The next section is where you can upload photos of you doing something outside of work. You can upload images of you and your family so people can get to know who you are outside of work. Because that's one of the biggest problems, that even though it's not necessarily like ROI focused, one of the biggest problems in my experience is understanding who someone is in a remote environment outside of the work that they do and the work that you work with them on, right? So if I can upload a photo of me and my wife and my dog, and then like just this past weekend, we went to Boston for our 2-year wedding anniversary. If I could upload some images to that, people would get to know me better, right? And when you know someone better, you're less likely to treat them badly, right? And like, if I think about this, I think some people try to keep a distance from other people, especially like manager employee, because they don't want to cross the lines, not in a sexual manner, but like cross the lines and becoming friends. But like, if you think about this, whenever you talk to your friends, you're able to talk to your friends on a realistic, holistic way, right? It's kind of like having a brother or a sister. Over time, you are able to speak and communicate to that person on a true basis, right? And so that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to show the professional side, but also bring a portion of the personal side here, so everybody understands other people better, right? That's how we're in one of the attempts of how we're going to make the workplace better. And so as we continue, you have a section for like the type of notifications that you want to receive, so you're not bombarded with notifications, but also so you don't miss anything either. On the other side, because there's 2 columns here, once you get past the heading, is on the left side, you have who you report to, what your start date is, what is your birth date, which can be optional, but there's a section in there where you can see that it's somebody's birthday and give them a happy birthday. That can go in the community, whatever. You can send them a personal chat, whatever the case is. Then as we continue, you have your hobbies. Like, what type of hobbies do you like to do? And in the community, you can also build groups out. And so if you build out a group for skydiving or a group for hiking, so then you can communicate on a level that's outside of work, again, fostering those relationships to build trust, to increase collaboration, and overall treat people better. Then as we continue, this is going to kind of be like the LinkedIn portion of your previous experience and then your current experience. So eventually we want to get to where you can like upload this with your resume or your LinkedIn profile. But right now you'll have to enter it manually, but you can add your previous roles. So for example, my previous role was strategy staff executive, director of sales operations and sales engineering. It's a mouthful, but in there, I would be able to talk about how I ran the OKR program. That might not be my current job title now or my job responsibility, but as I mentioned, this experience that goes into the employee profile now becomes available to search in the employee directory, fostering better collaboration among everybody and getting to know people on a professional level and a personal level. So that's also going to be in the MVP.